Code Vein Trial Edition. Or Ivan, apparently. I-V-E-N seems to be the way they laid out those letters. What? Why would they do that? Just to make it vaguely it doesn't even, not even like affect, you can make anything triangle shaped. Why would, what a weird little logo. Anyway, are you ready for a glut of Souls-likes that are all vague attempts to imitate somebody else's series? Well, Code Vein and Neo 2 and The Surge 2 are just gonna fucking fill up that release schedule. I don't remember when Neo 2 is coming out, but Code Vein comes out like this month, and Surge 2 comes out this month, and there might be other ones. There's also the Souls-like shooty game that at this point, I'm probably not playing, I guess. It's kind of behind us. When is Neo 2 coming out, actually? But there's the shooty game that I already tried, the Let's Try of. I don't think we have a release date for Neo 2 yet, actually. Still, holy shit. I feel like I'm drowning under how many of these are coming out back to back. I do not agree. I would like to just not play the game. Not agreeing is great. Alright, we're fine. Everything's fine. Offline or online? Online features are not available in the current version. Alright, glad I had to agree to the rules for playing online to not play online. Okay. We're good. Sound settings. Is there subtitles? I'm looking out for my people. Those event subtitles, gameplay subtitles. Okay. We're probably good. Let's try this out. The very anime-looking Souls-like. How Souls-like is it? I don't know. Bandai-namco definitely wants to sell it on being Souls-like because they publish Dark Souls.
Good morning. Hey, can you hear me? Think back. Search your memory for an image of yourself.
Remember name or appearance. Appearance? Male? Okay. Now for our anime character creator. Okay. Basic appearance, advanced settings. Reselect gender. Okay. Ah. That's a strong list of pre-made characters, by the way. That's pretty good. If you don't want to customize from scratch, like that is a big list of custom characters to have access to. Neat. Yeah, everyone with that tasteful across the nose scar or just under the eye scar, and the one strand of hair in the face, and the weirdly bright eyelashes. This guy got crossed out. He's perfect. Oh my god, it's going through his chest. What the... Oh god. Are you okay? The Duke of Gravity fell on some hard times in the 80s. Okay. Hey, full vampire skin. That's actually... That's not bad. That's the kind of appearance that might even... Because, like, I don't know. Maybe the art style might be better now, but when I saw the earliest stills, there was like grim, dark visuals all over the game, and like highly detailed armor and stuff like that, and then like weirdly like precious anime boy face in the middle of that aesthetic, and it wasn't really fitting very well. That guy actually might match the aesthetic of the rest of the game a little bit better, but I don't know if the aesthetic has drifted at all. That's a skin. There's another one. These are all over the place. It's kind of neat. Is there a random button? R3 just changes the camera. View pose, view expression, camera POV. You can change their face, their pose. It's the one where they turn sideways, I guess. Did he just turn around and pose the same way, but in the other direction? I guess. Oh, and you can change the... Oh my god. Okay. That's kind of neat. You can check out the appearance of the character in different lighting systems. This is a fairly well thought out character creator. I wish there was a randomizer, just because it's a fun way to see the full breadth of the character creator, but this is probably enough. Yes, I'll load that. That's him blurred out. Him in orange light. And that's him in darkness. That's pretty good. Let's not spend the entire let's try on a character creator. Remember name. How do I up? Oh, there we go. There we go. His name's Coheed Cambria.
Yeah, that's what you look like. Now, we can finally meet.
He's immediately dressed completely differently from the character creator. Alright, well. There's our dodge roll. You can still do the L1 dance. Ooh, that's a new thing. Oh no! Attacking's on the face buttons instead of the triggers. Even though it's a fast attack. And a heavy attack. But they put it on face buttons, that's gonna bother me. They better have come up, there better be good reasons why in the control scheme, or I'm just gonna see if I can change it. Fully remappable controls? Is that what I'm seeing? Yes, I am. That's cruel, by the way, to do what I just did and reverse the switch item buttons to be just stupid. Okay. Wow. Okay. I officially can't complain about controls because I can just change them. Let's see what the default controls mean first, because I don't know what like the dash combos and stuff like that mean yet. Look at all this menu. All right.
We finally meet. Are you clear-headed? You will now be reborn as an immortal creature, a revenant. There are things you will need to know in your new life, so listen well. Each revenant has a different power coursing through their veins, called a blood code. The best way to learn about it is to try it for yourself.
I look like a revenant already. Open field menu. Revenants possess special powers known as blood codes. Depending on the special blood code, a revenant's stats will differ. To review these stats, select the currently equipped blood code on the menu screen. Are they like... Is a blood code like a class? Like the currently equipped blood code on the menu screen. Where is it? Stats. Blood code, fighter. So they are classes. But how do I select my blood code? You just said to press start, but start is all of these menus, so that's... Am I missing the... Just says select it. Quit game, settings, read hint, gesture menu, quick item menu, medals, multiplayer. These don't seem like they're valid yet. Inventory. Okay. Oh, there's my blood code. The X. Which I have no other choices at the moment. Boasts endurance for melee combat. Raises abilities on strength and dexterity. My weight is above my maximum right now.
Fighter blood code, which is excellent for combat. Each talent that a blood code bestows is known as a gift. The fighter blood code grants ever-increasing endurance. It seems you also have a gift that temporarily enhances your attack power. Try it out.
A fighter code is excellent. combat. Am I gonna do things besides combat in this game? Sounds like fighter code's the only one I need then. Never have to look at any of the other ones. I've already got the excellent for combat one, which is the only, presumably all I do. Try equipping adrenaline. Revenants are capable of using unique techniques such as gifts. Which gift can be used depends on the Revenant's blood code. Passive gifts grant constant effects simply by being equipped, while active gifts must be used to grant their effects. Adrenaline temporarily boosts attack power.
Very well. Give it a try.
Ichor and gifts have been reset. So Ichor is what I spend to use gifts. Right trigger plus face buttons or D-pad must be my two separate mapped things. Oh yeah. So I have a D-pad menu and I have a face button menu.
Yes, that will do. Be warned. The effects of a gift will not work unless it is prepared in advance. I forgot something important. You will need special blood to activate gifts. This blood comes from revenants who have forgotten themselves and turned into monsters. The lost.
Hollows.
You can drain Ichor from the lost by striking them with your weapon. Remember that. Those are the basics of a fighter's gifts. Use and learn each of them well.
Kill hollows to get blood echoes. Hello. Ah. Alright, right stick lock. It's so weird. Yeah, for me it's so intuitive. Like, okay, if L1 is blocked, then R1 is attack. I'm almost certainly going to change that. Yaha! Ooh! Okay, he does fight back. Okay, the white meter is my stamina meter. Do you have a gas mask phased into his face like that horrifying episode of Doctor Who season 1 of the reboot? Which is like season 30 or whatever.
Well done. Ordinarily, a revenant has only one blood code, but you are different. The blood code you once held was broken and has vanished. That has left you with infinite possibilities. You have the unique talent to change your blood code. Come, look deep within yourself.
Ranger. This code excels at providing support and defense buffs with gifts. Alright, I presumably need people to play with then. It bothers me a little bit how chunky the stamina meter looks when it regenerates. It goes... Is that just me? Or is it... Something about it doesn't look smooth and it's hard to articulate. Maybe it's because it's just going fast. Maybe it just looks smoother when it's slower. But here's the actual stat comparison from Ranger back to Warrior. That remaps everything. Like the skills are different. So I lose one of each defense. I significantly lose total weight, which I was already over the cap of anyway for probably being like able to fast roll or whatever. Even though I definitely felt like I was fast rolling. But yeah, the weight limit's super low now.
Blood code is known as Ranger. Oh dear, that weapon seems to be too heavy for you. Rangers are nimble and best at fighting with light weaponry. Try switching to a bayonet.
The Queenslayer blade. Mass produced. Makes me really feel good about these weapons.
Yes, that's much better, isn't it? Oh, firing your bayonet requires Ichor as well. That and gifts means Ichor always seems scant. That is where the blood veil you have equipped comes in. Using your blood veil will let you quickly drain Ichor from the lost. In addition, this can increase the amount of Ichor you can hold. If you have a chance to drain Ichor from a foe, use it.
Lock onto the enemy in sight, hold X to drain, or R1 and X is combo drain? Or back attack from behind. A large amount of Ichor can be recovered at once by landing a drain attack on an enemy. Increasing your max Ichor will allow you to use gifts that consume more Ichor and use gifts multiple times in a row. So my Ichor must be the 16 in the corner. Hello. Excuse me. That wasn't a back attack. That's not a back attack. Do a back attack. Ow. How do I back? Oh, there's the back. Oh, there it is. That took a lot of attempts, but there it is. Combo drain. How do I do it? R1 plus X. R1 plus X doesn't seem to be doing anything. But X does. Not gonna lie, really stir crazy right now. I'm not against tutorials, but I don't like the JRPG tradition of like tutorials where you're trapped in a void with no narrative context or level design as you just slowly get instructed stuff. I played Star Ocean: The Last Hope, and it had like an hour-long segment of this where you're just in a floating void and the game has no context and hasn't started yet, and there's no pacing or stakes, and it's just like, okay, tutorial number 37, and I'm like, and then by the time I started playing the real game, I didn't want to. I didn't really feel like playing anymore.
That sums up the Ranger blood code and Drainer. Let us try one more blood code. Now, turn your gaze inward.
I kind of like the Devil May Cry approach to tutorials where you play through like a room of combat, and then like a stylish cutscene plays and some narrative happens, and then here's the new mechanic that it pops, and like a pop-up happens every 10 minutes. It's kind of just a nicer approach. Specializes in powerful attack type gifts. Yeah, so basically spell casting with limited casts. So risky. You no longer meet the stat requirements to officially utilize that one way faster than someone would usually be able to read it. That was a lot of text and it's immediately gone.
That is what is called the Caster blood code. Casters possess powers like magic from a fairy tale. With it, you can use gifts to fire projectiles of blood.
Oopsie.
Nice. You learn quickly. Bloodshot favors range over power. Let's see. Try learning another gift. You can learn gifts by touching missiles. Try it yourself.
When you are near a missile, rest near missile. Is this my missile? So this is the bonfire. When you rest near a missile, you also acquire gifts contained in your blood codes by selecting acquire inherit gifts and increase your gift proficiency using items. Try acquiring Blazing Roar. Ah. Are these the 3? Or just the ones I can see so far? Blazing Roar shoots an intense flame at the target. Gimme. You acquired a gift. You discovered a gift's latent potential. Once you become fully proficient with a gift, you will unlock the ability to inherit it.
That wasn't hard, was it? Now since you've learned it, why not try it out?
So right now the main reason why R1 and R2 aren't attacks is because that's how you R2 is what opens this menu, and I guess R1 is what you use for combo Ichor gathering, which didn't work as far as I could tell, but I don't know. Boom.
It's a powerful gift that punishes foes. However, its cost in Ichor is high, so be careful that you use it at the right time. In addition, its power will change according to the blood veil you equip. Blood veils have different affinities for gifts. It can be complicated, but keep it in mind.
Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Smack.
Excellent work. It's all quite sudden, but you picked it up, right? The disappearance of your blood code has left you with unique, limitless capabilities. Not only can you change blood codes, but you can acquire new ones as well. The strength of others can become your own, a talent that you alone possess. Since you are the only one who can do this, Your blood is the only teacher you have.
We've done it.
Now, awaken
We're free.
and save the world.
I don't know, just put some oomph into your tutorial. Learning how to play the game is worth doing, but, you know, have some art to it. Don't do like minimum viable product. Somebody's job was to make the tutorial cool. They'll make a floating square and you'll be forced to sit there until you learn everything, and your only other option is to skip it. It's like, nah. There's ways to make tutorials where I'm like, oh cool, new information, and also I'm playing.
Welcome back. Hello. How are you feeling? Don't worry, it's okay. I don't remember either. Over there.
Alright, so instead of Maiden in Black, we have the Girl in White. He's not feeling so hot. Oh god, no. Please, no. Snap out of it.
It's dry, isn't it? We can go slowly.
I can't not go slowly.
I am here with you. Just a bit farther. We're all right. A spring will slake our thirst.
Slake. Now that's not a common word.
It seems everyone, everywhere, is thirsty. There is a spring that will cure that thirst, one that weeps tears of blood. That's what they said, anyway. This way. It's all right. It's all right. So, it is you. Here. This is for you.
A new spring and a fresh source of labor. Ha! We really hit the jackpot. Get up. It's time for a bit of fun.
Well, she is very creepy.
On your feet. We're about to go hunt for blood beads. Hurry up and get ready.
She doesn't even register threats, she just stares.
You're awake then? Whoa, keep it down. Your friend just fell asleep.
Why do we both wear weird face mask things that are on our cheeks that I just feel like can't serve any real purpose? What would that serve? It wasn't the character creator. What do they accomplish? And did she take hers off? Yeah, hers is gone. She had hers on and now hers is gone. She doesn't have the chin strap thing. I was definitely curious to see if you could just walk right off.
So, what happened to your masks? Forgotten about those too, have you? I'll tell you whatever you want to know, but first, go back there and put on a purifier mask.
Okay. So everyone has to wear masks.
Number 3 and 4. Newcomers too. Time to work. Check your gear and come up.
So us and 3 and 4.
Wandering, they say, the folks up there. They might live in safety. But because of their levy, we have to risk our necks to collect blood beads. Just you wait. One day, I'm gonna make thralls out of the whole lot. Damn it. What the hell are you staring at?
He's going. They had that voice actor commit.
The view never improves, does it? We came back home after the war against the Queen and found this mist. Getting close to it causes enough pain to drive you mad, so no one has ever crossed it. There's nowhere to go home to, even outside of this prison.
Can I use this little counter over here? Nope, that's just a bunch of masks. You don't customize anything there.
Are you going to kill me too? Anything for a kick, right? Just don't crush my heart. Stop already. My body may still be alive, but my soul died long ago. No one could stay sane after dying again and again and again and again. Don't take my memories, my family. I have nothing left.
Because we're revenants, so we're immortal, so we keep coming back.
There's no way we're gonna find blood beads. The missile's all dried up, and the miasma keeps getting thicker. Telling us to look for blood beads here is just crazy.
But they don't care because you're their slave labor, and also we never die, apparently.
Looks like the folks upstairs want you. Well, they can wait, can't they? More importantly, that mask suits you. Without those things, we Revenants will join the ranks of the Lost in a flash. So be careful. So, what do you want to know?
What's this mask?
The air in this place has something in it that speeds up the bloodthirst. We call it miasma. The mask helps filter it out. Missile purifies the air nearby, but it's been drying up lately, just like the blood springs. Be careful where you take off your mask, unless you want to join the Lost.
Tell me about Missile.
Missile is a sort of plant that purifies miasma and renders it safe. It's one of the successes of Project Queen. Even if it withers, it can be brought back with medicine made from the Queen's blood. But there's no hope of that now. If activated Missile turned up somewhere, it'd be a big help in exploration.
Alright, well this is a lot. So we're halfway, we're already half an hour into this. Let's try to find what a level feels like. I'll exhaust all that dialogue if I come back and do like a series on this game. Well, I'll do all the dialogue. She's sleeping. But for our preview video, let's try to find representative gameplay at some point. Revenants were created by implanting an engineered BOR parasite into the heart of a human corpse. By holding the parasite's invasion at a certain level, hosts were able to maintain their own volition, but revival could take years depending on the individual. Revival could take years.
This one's dry. The miasma's pretty thick. Damn it! We're running out of time before the next collection. Everything's ready. Right. I'm on my way. All dried up, just like the others.
Yeah, all dried up. So there's no sense in searching with the miasma like this. Let's...
You know what these are, right?
Blood beads, right?
Yes, very good. Now I want you to search for blood beads in the tunnels ahead of here. You see, it's only a short time before the collectors come to take our levy. But once they do, I'm afraid we won't have any blood beads to give them. If we don't find some, Silva's hounds will strip the shirts right off our backs. Well, that's the long and short of it.
Why does it have to be us?
Don't ask me. The stupid levy system was Silva's idea. If you have a complaint, I suggest you take it up with him.
You lot go first. Get to work.
Don't. There's a better time and place. For now, we just have to obey.
Next!
Whoa there. You wait here with us. You can have this one back when you return. In exchange for any blood beads you find, of course. Oh, and I hear the hunter has been showing up around here lately. So make sure you don't all get killed.
You heard him. Move it!
Ouch! Hey, you okay? It looks like we can't get back up from here. We'll have to look for another way back. Oh, I'm Oliver Collins, by the way. Nice to meet you.
They soundlessly fell down like 3 floors onto concrete. Youch! Alright, so he's my partner, because I think this whole game's co-op. I think you always have a co-op partner, whether it's an AI or a person or what. I am fascinated by this game's bizarre aesthetic.
If that ladder was down, we could get up.
We're not trying to get up, we're supposed to do a mission so that we can... Like, we don't get a choice. He's just talking about climbing back up. I mean, I guess we have to get back up eventually, yeah. When you rest near Missile, your HP and regeneration uses are restored along with your Ichor. However, your Ichor stock limit will return to normal if it's been increased by gifts. You can also acquire gifts contained in your blood codes by selecting Acquire Inherit Gifts, and increase your gift if it just went away on its own. Okay, cool. Hope the last line wasn't important. Level up. I have 0 haze available. So many new terms to learn. Teleport. Yeah, no options yet. As you'd expect. Start tutorial. Okay, let's try this out. Does not open from this side. You don't say. We're using the exact word for word message. Okay. Yep, this is... It's wearing it on its sleeve, the reference. The aesthetic is fascinatingly strange to me.
Lost. I've never seen one before. I say dead, but they're not really dead. It's just a dormant state before they turn into real monsters. Or so I've heard. Sometimes it takes years for the transformation to start, so we can just leave them.
Or so I've heard. It's weird to have your authority of information also then be like, actually, I don't even know if this is true. I'm just saying it. I just have a pipe. That's my weapon. That's not great for me. But yeah, there's all these things like this guy and the other guy that we were seeing before. They got the One Piece thing going on where they're just kind of vaguely wearing a coat over their shoulders that I don't even know how it stays on, but both of their sleeves are just kind of flailing around behind them like One Piece captains, and like it's a post-apocalypse mess where everybody's like, society's gone, everything's gross and dirty, everyone's starving and everything, but then like people are walking around like in like this guy's got a vest and a coat and another coat, and like everyone's got perfectly styled and coiffed hair, and it's like this, it's really hard to think that this is some kind of like apocalypse where everyone's starving and like thirsty and everything, but like their hair is so perfectly styled and it's bizarre. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Rear hit. What? Okay. That was weird. I materialized a vampire-looking mask thing. It looks like that bottom jaw thing that like samurai masks would have, but I'm wearing a gas mask. You've already occupied that space with something else, so where'd the gas mask go in that moment? What am I looking at in moments like that? Am I supposed to think that's literally happening, or it's a weird stylish representation of sucking ichor?
I feel dizzy.
You'll be fine. Oh, it seems you got him. I was the bait. They call me a main tank. Oh! This time you can jump off the cliff, surprise.
I'm glad you're up again.
Also, you respawned, so congrats. Is there a run button? Is it? Whoa. What?
Isn't there something else we could try?
When did my dodge roll become a psycho dash? Is it because my... No, my weight is still above the supposed cap. So it's not that. When did I get this ability?
Did you just see movement?
I was trying to see if holding it might be a run. Oh, that's my... And there's my blood... There we go. I found my bloodstain, you guys. Honestly, he kind of has to do all the work. I have a fucking pipe. It's like embarrassingly useless. I'm a Revenant. Aren't you a Revenant? Aren't all of them Revenants? Everyone was like, aggressive Revenant, passive Revenant, appeasing Revenant. Aren't we both Revenants? Like identically? Using and upgrading regeneration. HP can recover through the use of regeneration. Resting near a missile will regen your stock. So this is my Estus flasks. It's just called regeneration outright. The number of regens and the amount of HP recovered can be increased using regen extension factor and regen activation factor. Regen can be used as items when exploring. Where is my regen? Oh, on top of the 2 quick menus on the right side of the screen, I have an item menu over here that's different from that. So I can get more ichor or more regen from this menu apparently. Huh. Well, I haven't taken any damage. Except for the time I died. Shh. Ooh, R1 is run. Interesting thing to map that to. God, I'm useless. Please do the whole fight for me, sir. There you go. Heavy axe. I have a weapon. I have acquired a weapon. Hammer of thraldom. Oh, that's my weird claw arm thing that I don't fully understand yet. Queenslayer claw. Can I just unequip this and run around naked? That'd probably drive down my current weight. I got a big old weapon just lying around. I bet I'm less useless now, so there's that.
Which way do you think is better?
Oh no, the previous message went away because I took one step forward, so I have no idea what that other pop-up said, but this one says retrieving haze. You lose any haze in your possession when you die. The lost haze can be reclaimed by going back to the location where you died, but only haze you collected in the amount of your death can be collected. If you die again before collecting it, the uncollected haze will be lost forever. It's exactly like bloodstains. Exactly bloodstains. Oop, I pressed R1 to attack, my bad. I probably need to stick with this button mapping though, because
You think they're all empty?
I'm not sure if anything else being used as the casting button will make sense. Whatever L2 is, this could probably be mapped to a face button, and then L2 could be my casting button, potentially. Oh, that was unfortunate. Ooh! Press triangle. Hold triangle. Oopsie. It took so long that I didn't do it right. Hold it. That's fun. That little flail.
You have to use whatever you can to survive. What's that doing there?
Awake MJ018. I have no idea what that means, so let's try to find it in my inventory. The Needle of Unity and the Bloodstained Spike. Transports you to a location near the Revenant you are cooperating with during multiplayer. Ah, that's kind of neat. Just to get back to somebody. Like the loading screens in Halo a little bit. Alright, MJ018 does not seem like it's an item. Wait, are those hard souls? Yep, that's hard souls. Alright, I don't know what awake MJ018 means. Probably come up later. Focused state. Your focus gauge fills as you hit or dodge enemy attacks. Once it is full, your stamina will be replenished and you will enter a focused state. You become harder to stagger and can more easily stagger enemies. You also gain the ability to knock enemies into the air and perform drain attack on one. R1 plus triangle. Where is the— oh, there's a third meter above my health bar. I see it. Okay. By the way, I was talking about just doing the tutorial as you play, and now they're doing that, so I'm even more confused by the existence of the boring tutorial. When they're now doing pop-up tutorials over the course of a level, the way that has been proven for an eternity to be way more enjoyable than fucking sitting in a training room where an opera singer just keeps looping for half an hour. I'm so confused by the fact that this is set up this way. You mastered 3 gifts. That guy's got a gun. I should probably deal with that. Hello, sir. There we go. He missed his first attack, then I missed my first attack. I didn't save shit. Oh, actually, never mind. You're half dead. You are actually half dead. You might be on your way down overall.
fine, really. That wasn't very convincing, was it? These masks are the old type. Hard to breathe in them. How are you doing? That girl, she's your friend, right? We should find some blood beads and go back for her quick.
Hey. Hey. There we go. You can't beat me. We have co-op partners. I'll just go on behind you. There we go. Backstab. Whoa! Was not ready for that. Was not ready for that at all. Okay. Should be definitely ready for it the second time that it happens. But maybe wasn't still. Mapping. During the exploration, when you purify the miasma in the area, you'll be able to map your surrounding. You can purify miasma by activate a missile, purify a rotten missile, defeat the lost that infected with a rotten missile. Okay, these are not translated well. It hasn't stood out until that one particular slide, but that one particular slide is like weird, messy English. Information about the controls and hints. Okay, there's a hint menu. Hello. We're at a disadvantage. Everybody dies in like 2 hits, and there's 2 of us. Oopsie. We're fine, sir. We've got this. I lost jourdish. Ah. I think that nightmare, like, soul river might be the death of me if I fall into it.
Oh, didn't they pass us earlier? Are you okay? Did you get hurt? That could have gone better. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Go on. You just focus on finding some blood beads, all right? That girl is waiting for you.
Oh, his face, his mask is broken, isn't it? That's why there's like stuff coming out of his face and why they're acting like this is a way bigger deal than it seemed like it was, because a guy getting smacked in the face is like, it didn't look like an even vaguely dangerous blow, but it totally screwed up his mask, I think, which means that he's gonna go all evil, and next time I see him he'll probably kill me. Yes, please do a long roar at the beginning of the fight so I can one-shot you. Okay. Slimies? Ooh. Oh, what the fuck are you? That's creepy. It is... I'm having a lot of trouble finding exactly where you go to backstab someone. Alright, that... Was that one of the enemies from Abe's Odyssey? Oddworld? Whatever those guys were called? Awake. Oh, it's the same one again. Times 1. I don't know what that resource means, though. How you doing? Ow. I'm being a little too flippant here. It's gonna get me in trouble. This is so funny when I get away with it. But they have very wide swings, so I need to at least block. So while the miasma is active, we don't have a map of the area. Items exceeding your inventory capacity have been sent to storage. Regen inducer. Oh, is that guy gonna path all the way to me? Even I don't know where I am. Oh, are two of them coming? There he is. Okay. Is there another one coming? You coming, buddy? Huh. I'd like to at least find a boss and see what a boss fight's like in this game. Ow, ow. Okay, okay. That was a bad. Let's see what regen looks like. There it goes. I figured they all die in 2 hits. I can probably get them all before they hit me back, but I was not right about that. Oh, he got me through the thing. That's not good. Oh, he's flailing. Can you sneak up on people in this game? Rawr. So that's an out of combat backstab. Time does not pause during that. He's after. Oh! I didn't know he had a gun. Stop it. Stop it. Uh-oh. Ouch. I don't really remember what that meter did exactly. Regen extension factor. Regen extension factor. Permanently increases the number of times regen can be used. Yes. Now I have one more regen. Extension factor. And here's our glowstone. Medicine created through Revenant research causes the body to regenerate. Is it just another weaker heal or something? Yeah. Okay. One is the Estus flask that regenerates, and the other one is your heal that you... Hello. One is the Estus flask that regenerates, and the other one is your heal that you... Oh god. Is he after... Who's after me? No. Anyone after me? Hello. Surrounding area mapped. So yeah, the other one is the heal that you get from the environment that you have to farm if you want to maintain it. Probably rest. Get my heals back. Now I've got 4 heals. And we have characters here. Friend?
Are you a fellow explorer? It appears you're alone. I'm on my own at the moment too, but I was hoping for a partner for the path ahead. What do you say? Would you mind working together? At least until we're through here? Don't worry, I'm not gonna stab you in the back. The miasma and the lost here are enough trouble as it is. Thanks a lot. I'm glad to work with you.
There, I already have a replacement friend. The other guy can just die now. I only knew him for 5 minutes anyway. It's
good to be with you.
Ugh. Wait, how does that work logistically? He's just kind of flailing his weird nose around. It seems like they might be vaguely going for like a plague doctor thing with those guys and the big noses. With the animation crossed with that mask, I'm just kind of confused with what he's doing. Ah. This is a safer way to enter the area. Oops. Ooh. He's got range. Anyway, that's taken care of. There's a straight shot through might be unrealistic. That would imply me having any idea where I'm going in the first place. Which I do not. Ah! And since I don't know where I'm going, there's no such thing as a straight shot through. There we go. Just gonna go ahead and one-shot somebody again, don't mind me. Seems relatively abusable so far. And they're dead. Alright, let's look at what my skills are. Triple Annihilator. Unleash a combo on a nearby target. An offensive skill performed by the two-handed sword or hammer. 10-second cooldown, 5 Icar cost. Adrenaline. Increased attack power. Restorative Offering. Spends your own HP to restore the HP of companions. That's neat. You can heal your allies by using your own health. Little risky, but you have your own healing items that they maybe don't have. Unless you're playing co-op online. In which case, it's just kind of bit of banding together. Did you just power me up? Or something? Alright. Attacks are much better when they land. Pro tip. Wait, I only found my way back. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say I only found my way back to the ladder that I originally was gonna use. Aha, you can run up ladders. With R1.
I won't take long.
Yeah, I have an attack up. He gave me an attack up. I didn't know he could do that. Your blood has special properties that can activate dried up blood spring. Once revived, the blood spring will start producing blood beads again. These blood beads have the same composition as human blood. Revenants have been using them to quench their bloodthirst. That's why they're hunting. They can make actual blood trees. Better than using people as blood tree farms, I suppose. Surrounding area mapped.
Hey, you. That's... forget it. We'll talk later.
Alright, thanks for your input.
Strange to see a cave connected to a building.
What do we have here? That's quite valuable.
Queen Slayer blade. There's the blade from the intro. The tutorial. Venom cartridge. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Got a little too focused on loot, apparently. Or just thought he was a corpse. How you get so big, buddy? Whoop. Enemy hunter. Whoa. Stranger, you are aggressive. And also can teleport. That's his... I'm back to not having a dash, by the way. I think that happened when I got this weapon instead of the pipe. That might be based on your weight? Or something? I don't know, I'm always above my weight, which doesn't... So I don't know what it's like to not be above your weight. I lost Bardish. Let's see the hold combo. Okay. You know it's not a true Dark Souls game because they would have called the Bardish a scythe, and then they would have called the scythe a great scythe, and they would never change it or fix it over the course of several sequels. Another one. What is that? What is that? Howdy. You're a dead boy now. Right up the asshole. That is unmistakably what that animation is. Just a nightmare claw blender just going right up the rectum.
You've exceeded my expectations.
Whoop.
Above us, huh?
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Come on down, buddy. Yeah, he's waiting for me to get the loot. I see what you're up to. Another one. Ah. Our masks are magical. Too bad we couldn't magic a gas mask. We can only unmagic it. That was well hidden. It was like around the corner a little bit. How did you find it? Can I not rest at it?
Back on the surface again.
Welcome to upstairs.
Good. That's light from the surface.
Are you a boss fight? Please?
Once someone is lost, they can never come back. Cast aside their doubt.
Oh no, the first boss fight was my first anime boyfriend, and I gotta fight him with my new anime boyfriend because he's become lost and somehow has the girl? Somehow? Oliver Collins. You've been very naughty, Oliver. I'm gonna have to ramp up my attack now. Oopsie. I pressed the wrong buttons. Dang it. Whoa! Hello. Oh, okay, he can just fight back. So you gotta be careful with that. What? What am I using as a weapon right now? Oh. Okay. My bad. This whole time I could have pressed up to switch to my other weapon that apparently was equipped. So that was it. What the Hi, Oliver. Oh, that's where the weird long-nosed people come in, I guess. Get up in that booty. Whoop. Okay. That was a wide-ass swing. I need a heal. Stranger, no, you're dying. I'll save you. That's the wrong button. Gotta get used to these controls a little bit. There you go. I'll save you, buddy. I'm a good teammate. Ow, that's not the timing of that dodge roll. Oop. Wow, that's a really long consumable. Okay, don't use the regen inducer during combat. It takes way longer. Dark Souls boss kill screen too. Okay, yeah. This is gonna be one of those cases where people being like, don't compare everything to Dark Souls are gonna really embarrass themselves if they take that stance. Because holy shit, they leaned in hard.
She's alright. By the way, both of you.
All revenants must pay a levy. There are no exceptions.
A vestige. Best to stay away from those stones. Anyone who touches them is defiled, transformed into the lost. Don't listen to their whispers.
Someone has to be sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
Once she's settled down, let's get out of here.
Once she's settled down, she hasn't even said or done anything. She's just laying around and staring at walls all game. Whoopsie!
Wait, what are you... Let go! It'll swallow you up!
No, I'm the chosen one, probably.
You can do it.
What the hell?
Hello. Things are getting weird now. Alright, well, we're over an hour in. I think that's enough intro. I got my boss fight, so we can get a glimpse of what that looks like, so we have a general sense. The game's gonna keep going, but this is actually the trial, so the trial's relatively long, it would appear. So if you want to check out the trial for yourself, I'll put a link to the trial in the description. Otherwise, Code Vein comes out later this month. Thanks for watching like always, guys, and I'll see you next time. I don't have a strong opinion yet of the game. The aesthetic is strange, but in a way that's kind of hilarious, so it's not really a deal breaker. It's just really strange. The visual aesthetic is so odd, of a mishmash of like post-apocalyptic hairstylists and stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't have a strong opinion of the gameplay yet as far as Souls goes. I can't really tell if it's like that the level design didn't seem very compelling to me so far, but the combat is like, I can't quite tell if I like it yet or not. It's a little stiff and a little awkward, and it doesn't quite... not quite what it's trying to emulate, which it's definitely trying to emulate. But it might still be some fun to go through. We'll see. We'll see if I get around to it. Thanks for watching like always, guys, and I'll see you next time.